Yo guys, welcome back to Really Mate. I'm Dorsey, and today we're watching Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 3. Last episode was really good. We had assassins trying to kill Bran and his mother. We had the Lannisters ordering Ned to kill Sansa's direwolf. Still annoyed by that. We got Joffrey and his incest mother and uncle. All three of them I hate already. The other Lannister I do like though. What was his name? Tyrion, I think. I do like him already. I think he's cocky, but I do like him. And of course, Bran woke up at the end, which actually shocked me because I don't know why I thought this was going to be like a season-long thing where he was going to be asleep or something, and we didn't get the information out there about the Lannisters. But clearly not. Hopefully he says something though. In terms of what I think is going to happen this episode, hopefully Bran tells on the Lannisters, of course. Something tells me it's not going to be as easy as that though, just because those two are just twisted. You can tell that they'll fret. It could even be that he's just scared because, of course, he got through out of the window by his name is escaping me at the minute. I cannot remember his name. I'll get there with names in the end. It's just one of them things. I'm not very good with names. But yeah, I feel like he's probably going to be scared to say anything for obvious reasons. I really want to learn more about Daenerys too, because I don't think we've had too much of her so far in the story. The dragon eggs from the last episode and the way she was kind of, I don't know, sort of not obsessed with them, but she was staring at them like they meant something. So yeah, hoping something comes from that. Although it might be too early still. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It means the world to me. To anybody who's already subbed and commented on the videos, I really appreciate you genuinely. And without further ado, I say we get into it. Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 3. Let's go. Is this King's Landing?
Get the girls settled in. I'll be back in time for supper. Jory, you go with them.
Where's his wife? Is that the throne? From the artwork and stuff. I've seen the throne before. Someone in the comments said that was made from dragon fire or something.
And the Mad King laughing. And they, sir,
The Mad King's been brought up quite a lot.
remembered him laughing as your father burned. It felt like justice.
Every time he talks, I feel like he's just playing games.
Tell yourself at night. You served him well. And serving was safe.
Basically, you're a coward. And he doesn't respect you.
I was grievously sorry to hear of your troubles on the King's Road. We are all praying for Prince Joffrey's full recovery.
I'm not.
And you knew my brother Brandon as well.
All too well. I still carry a token of his esteem, from navel to collarbone.
Damn.
Tully, a woman worth fighting for, I'm sure you...
Over a woman. Usually is.
In honour of Lord Stark's appointment as Hand of the King.
How much?
40,000 gold dragons to the champion. 20,000
Gold dragons, is that the money?
20,000.
I'm sure I remember episode 1 that said that there were no dragons. Or they'd been wiped out or whatever.
The Master of Coin finds the money, the king and the hand spend it.
I will not believe John Arryn allowed Robert to bankrupt the realm.
Lord Arryn gave
I feel like this is the Lannisters spending all the money. Oh, here they are.
A king should have scars. You fought off a direwolf.
He didn't fight off a direwolf, he shit his pants.
Didn't fight off anything.
Exactly.
That's not true. You killed the beast. You only spared the girl because of the love your father bears her
So
father.
she's just like gassing his head up, man.
And the world will be exactly
No
as
wonder
you
he has such a shit attitude.
sorts of trouble down the road.
We allow the Northerners too much power. They consider themselves our equals.
And this is what you get.
And if the Northerners rebel?
I'd crush them. seize Winterfell and install someone loyal to the realm as...
I doubt it's that easy to just seize Winterfell.
Everyone who isn't us is an enemy.
That's why I think it's them who've spent the money. It definitely seems like a us versus everybody else thing with the Lannisters.
The Hound killed your friend.
The Hound does whatever the Prince tells him to do.
You're an idiot.
You're a liar, and if you told the truth, Micah would be alive.
Enough!
I like Arya.
That's for you, love.
Doll.
The same doll maker makes all the
She
princesses.
seems a bit
toys.
old for a doll.
Don't you like it?
I haven't played with dolls since I was 8.
Exactly.
The door.
Put the sword away first. John told her to keep it like quiet, right? Like hidden.
I know this maker's mark. This is Micken's. This is no toy. Little lady shouldn't play with swords.
I wasn't playing, and I don't want to be a lady.
Said that from the start.
You know the first thing about sword fighting?
Sticking with the pointy end.
That's the essence.
I'm gonna make a prediction now. I think Arya will kill Joffrey.
I asked.
Not this season, but like in the future.
It was my fault.
Oh, sweet girl. No, no. You didn't kill the butcher's boy.
Yeah, he literally got ran down by horses. Definitely not her fault.
She cannot betray him. She must take his side, even when he's wrong.
But how can you let her marry someone like that?
I was thinking this myself, like, why is it that they have to get married?
Winter is coming.
You were born in the long summer. You've never known anything else.
The long
But now winter is
So
truly come,
are
and the
seasons
winter
longer in this
we must
world?
protect ourselves.
Because if she was born in the long summer but hasn't seen winter, it has to be.
Go on. It's yours.
I am happy he's let her keep the sword though.
Aren't my favourites? My favourites were the scary ones.
Oh, my sweet summer child, what do you know about...
There it is again, summer child.
So same as the shepherds in their huts. And women smothered their babies rather than see them starve. And wept, and felt the tears freeze on their cheeks. So is this the sort of story that you like?
That's all in winter.
This came for the first time. They swept through cities and kingdoms, riding their dead horses, hunting with their packs of pale spiders, big as hounds.
What am I in for? I am not looking forward to winter.
Bran, I've seen you climb 1,000 times. In the wind, in the rain. 1,000 times. You never fall.
I did, though. About my legs.
So he's clearly lying because he's scared. And even his brother knows
Don't ever
that
say
there's
that.
something
I'd
wrong.
rather be
Because he
dead.
said you never fall. So
Guys, back here, my lady.
he's his wife.
Still too... My lady.
What's her name?
Welcome to King's Land.
Catelyn?
You little worm! You little worm! You take me for some back alley salad
Oh.
you can drag into
Hello.
a...
I'm guessing this is a
I meant no
a
disrespect.
brothel.
To you, of all people.
It is a hell of a place to meet with.
Knowledge is my trade, my lady. Did you bring the dagger with you by any chance?
The dagger?
Just stories.
Hang on. That looks like the dagger that
Do you know who's...
tried to kill her and Bran.
I lost this dagger.
To whom?
Tyrion Lannister. The imp.
Tyrion? Unless it stole it from Tyrion. I'm guessing that's that Stark blood.
Well, Lord Snow, it appears you're the least useless person here. Go clean yourselves
Making
up.
him quite the fighter.
A raven came for Ned Stark's son.
Good news or bad?
Just to say Bran's okay.
Both.
I thought that she'd be safest in here. One of several such establishments I own.
You're a funny man. Huh? A very funny man.
Ned!
Oh, that just clicked. I realised why he was angry now. He thought he was accusing his wife of being a working girl.
You've got an interesting face. Very distinctive faces.
And what do you care about our faces?
It's just
Very recognisable
I think they would
faces.
look marvellous decorating spikes in King's Landing. Perhaps I'll write to my sister.
I mean, he's took it to an extreme, but
We'll talk later, lads. No.
I was just going to say they're recognisable, so you could pick them out of a crowd or whatever, but
His little sister hadn't eaten in 3 days. He was given a choice, his right hand or the wall. I've been asking the Lord Commander about them. Fascinating stories.
They hate me because I'm better than
so they're just normal people then, that's why he was beating the crap out of them.
I don't imagine any of them have ever held a real sword before they came here.
Yeah, exactly.
Question that the Queen's brother tried to kill your boy would be considered treason.
We have proof. We have the blade.
Which Lord Tyrion will say was stolen from him. The only man who could say otherwise.
Is that why she's in King's Landing? Just to prove that
Peter has promised to help us find the truth.
it wasn't an accident?
Fool's task, admittedly, but I've never been able to refuse your wife anything.
I won't forget this. You're a true friend.
Don't tell anyone. I have a reputation to maintain.
Does he like her or something? If he said he's never refused her anything. Is there a past there?
Write a ballad about us. The war for Cersei's cunt.
This is such a weird family. Are these two twins or just brother and sister?
Ned Stark, the king, the whole bloody lot of them until you and I are the only people left in this world.
They're so icky.
Enemies are.
I know they did it, Ned. The Lannisters in my bones, I know it. Proof?
Then I bring it to Robert. And hope he's still the man I once knew.
I would hope so too, but I don't see it being that easy. I feel like the Lannisters have their hooks in the king.
I knocked him down with the hammer. Gods, I was strong then. Caved in his breastplate. Probably shattered every rib he had. Shit themselves. They don't put that part in the songs. Stupid boy.
That was a bit of a deep moment.
Oh, his sons would be ingrates. And he'd be waking 3 times in the night to piss into a bowl. Why?
He seems like he is a bit regretful.
Gods, what a stupid name.
He also seems pissed off and drunk.
Surrounded by Lannisters. Every time I close my eyes, I see their blonde hair and their smug.
It's almost like deep down he knows.
Jaime Lannister, son of the mighty Tywin. Forced to mind the door while your king eats and drinks and shit.
Yeah, it's like he knows they're power hungry I hope he does know.
What about Aerys Targaryen? What did the Mad King say?
That's
when you stabbed him in
Daenerys
the back?
and her brother's father, right?
Tell them all to stop.
You want the entire horde to stop? You're learning to talk like a queen.
Not a queen. A Khaleesi.
Someone's grew a pair of balls. I know I wouldn't say nothing to them. You do whatever you want, mate. Just leave me alone.
You give commands to me. To me.
Oh my god. Damn.
Khaleesi. Rakaro asked if you want him dead, Khaleesi. No!
He wants to as well.
Woman, kill these Dothraki dogs! I am your king!
Not here, you're not, mate. He is not happy at being told what to do, is he?
You walk.
Starting to like these Dothrakis. So is the wall always like this? Or is it that winter's coming and this is the start of it? Like it starts at the wall and then... Maybe I'll find out.
Horse thieves and bring them here as eager recruits.
Aye. Why, it's not all of them's done bad things. Some of them's just poor lads looking for steady feed. Some of them's high-born lads looking for glory.
Got a better chance finding feed than glory.
Still doesn't seem worth it, just to be fed.
An army of jesters in black.
We don't have enough men to be an army, and aside from Yoren here, none of you are particularly funny.
I hope we...
Tyrion's crazy cocky, isn't he? He's like, doesn't really care.
I don't believe that giants and ghouls and white walkers are lurking beyond the wall. I believe that the only difference between us and the wildlings is that when that wall went up, our ancestors happened to live on the right side of it.
Little bit of backstory there. I don't agree with him though. I think he should be very scared.
What are you doing? When was last time you bleed, Khaleesi? You change, Khaleesi.
Oh, she's pregnant. I mean, they were getting it on, to be fair. It seems like an every night thing, so... No contraception either. But that is interesting.
Target a moving target.
Except for you. You move too much. I could just hold...
Kind of looking on like a proud dad. At least he's starting to make friends though.
It was 3 years long, Maester Aemon.
This summer has lasted 9. But reports...
9 years for summer.
Rangers swore he saw them kill his companions. He swore it right up to the moment Ned Stark chopped his head off.
The Night's Watch...
Ah, from the first episode, yeah.
Your sister sits by the side of the king. Tell her we need help.
Gods help us all if we're not ready.
All of a sudden, Tyrion just doesn't seem as confident as he was 10 minutes ago. I wouldn't be if they were telling me them stories, though. So these two are actually in love now, then?
Never walk again.
If you're going to be a cripple, it's better to be a rich cripple.
Oh, is he actually not going to walk again? I thought he was just still recovering. I didn't realise like he was actually crippled.
Tomorrow you will be here at midday.
Who are you?
Your dancing master, Sirio Forel.
Oh, so she's finally learning, man. That's good.
Not the dance of the Westeros we are learning. The Knight's dance. Hacking and hammering. This is the Bravos dance. The water dance.
This is really cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'm enjoying this scene. You can tell this is going to be really good for her. I can't wait to see what she how she turns out. And that's a proud dad watching on there. Alright guys, we've just got done with Game of Thrones Season 1, Episode 3, and yeah, another banger, I'm not going to lie. Enjoyed it, makes me want to watch on even more. First of all, I want to say about this episode, I felt a lot of world building, I would say it was, when it talks about winter quite a lot and how it's like, it's an awful time. Learn more about the wall and stuff and how it was built to keep the two worlds apart. I think that's what Tyrion said. The Lannisters are clearly all for themselves. I mean, I'm guessing it's them who've spent all of the money, which is why the crown's in debt. I honestly think it's going to be really good to see Arya develop and get older as the seasons go on and develop into a warrior. Because I've said it since episode 1, you can just sort of see it. It's the same with Jon Snow, to be honest. Jon's already kind of there. But I'm interested to see with Jon as well where being at the wall takes him, because he seems just as feisty. Him and Arya seem very alike. Like Bran seems a little bit more like Sansa. And yeah, and I don't really know about the other brothers too much yet. But yeah, I think it's going to be really cool to see them turn into badasses, basically. I can see now why Joffrey is the way he is, because of his mother. She fills his head full of all kinds of bull, to be honest. Basically told him, once you're king, you can do whatever you want. Which he can, but it doesn't mean you do. And just the Lannisters in general, the brother and sister, that conversation they had was a weird one, saying just until everyone's gone except them two, and so it's like they want to rule the kingdom side by side. Winter sounds just ridiculously bad, like scary. I know it's going to be good once that actually comes. I don't know if it's going to be this season or next, because I know there's 8 seasons, so it's a pretty long show. So there's going to be a lot to come, but I can definitely tell once winter comes is when it's really going to get good, this show. We've got Tyrion's blade too, that was used to try to kill Bran and his mum. I want to say that it's been stolen from him by his sister or brother, but you never really know. I'm hoping it is, because I like Tyrion. But yeah, that's more evidence that they did it, and we're trying to kill them both, so it didn't get out. And towards the end, I heard there that Bran might be crippled or is crippled, like he'll never walk again. I genuinely thought he was just still, like sore and was just still recovering. Like I had no idea that was the case. I'm hoping he somehow manages to get over that, to be honest, because I mean, it's pretty sad, especially like they can't do a lot for him. Do you know what I'm saying? But like Tyrion said, at least he's wealthy. You know, if you were poor, I can't imagine how you'd be treated. Overall, though, yeah, great episode again. Like I said, looking forward to episode 4 now. I can't wait for winter. All of a sudden, now when I heard the older woman telling stories to Bran about it seems like that's gonna be when this really gets good. Like I said earlier, if you haven't already, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And once again, thank you to everyone who's already done that. But yeah, I think we'll end it there, guys. Fantastic episode, and until the next one, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.